It's time. She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, NBC Universal is removing 4 episodes of 30 Rock from streaming services and syndication because characters had blackface. Now, they removed these at the request of Tina Fey and Robert Carlock, who are the show's co-creators. Tina Fey released a statement: as we strive to do the work and do better in regards to race in America, we believe that these episodes featuring actors in race-changing makeup are best taken out of circulation. I understand now that intent is not a free pass for white people to use these images. I apologize for pain they have caused. Going forward, no comedy-loving kid needs to stumble on these tropes and be stung by their ugliness. I thank NBC Universal for honoring this request. And there you have it. And we've already told you about Gone with the Wind being removed from HBO Max, and they're going to return that to the streaming services with a disclaimer about historical context as well. Mm-hmm. All right, Blake Griffin has recalled experiencing racism in high school, and you kind of look back and be like, oh, that was pretty racist. This was an episode of Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard as the host, and listen to this.
So my parents did a really, really, really good job of just rising above it. And so there's situations that my brother and I look back now and we're like, oh, wow, that was racist. You know what I mean? Like because my parents didn't give it the power, it didn't affect us either, which I didn't realize was happening at the time. But remember girls in like high school saying oh, I like you thing. And they're like, I like you too, but like, I can never date you. I'm like, you're like, why? Like my dad won't let me.
He's right. I'm sure everybody has had those experiences. Hell, it's been, if you read Bobby Brown's book, Janet Jackson wouldn't bring Bobby Brown home because she said Joe wouldn't want her to bring a black man home. So it happens.
Yeah, Blake Griffin, his mother's white, his father is black, and this was while growing up in Oklahoma. So,
Lord have mercy.
All right, Fortnite has removed cop cars from their game amid police protests. So the Shooter Survivor video game has removed those cars. And they were, Fortnite obviously is a super popular game. Even I played Fortnite at some point. Now, players never used the police vehicles. They were just for decoration. So they just removed those from the game, period.
What? Why?
That's getting kind of crazy, yo. It's getting kind of ridiculous.
Why?
It's like, they're like, what's next? You going to cancel Paw Patrol?
No, they better not.
They definitely going to cancel Paw Patrol.
They better not. If they know what I know, they better not.
It's only a matter of time.
Well, a source told the Wall Street Journal, I wouldn't say it's a political statement. I think it's just us being sensitive about the issues many people in our audience are dealing with.
You need some sort of law enforcement, though. You need some sort of law enforcement. You just can't have no police officers. It'll be anarchy in these streets. Like if somebody break into your house right now, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters? No, you're gonna call the goddamn police. Okay, so you need some type of law and order. You just need a better form of law and order. The police need a reform.
And I hate people that say, no, I ain't calling no police. Who are you going to call? Who are you going to call? Somebody breaking your house, who you going to call?
Stop. It's a damn lie. Stop.
All right. Singer Mario says that he recalls being stopped by Miami police. And he said he was held at gunpoint until a female officer recognized him. Now, he said 3 months ago, he was driving in Miami with a friend who has a license to carry a concealed gun, and his friend got into an argument with another man. He said, my friend pulled out a gun, and so did the other guy. So I got out to defuse the situation. He said he managed to calm everyone down. The other guy with the gun eventually left. He said, my boy got in his car, he put his gun in the armrest, and then he went to his building to use the bathroom and left the gun. But Mario said he didn't realize somebody had called the police. They had witnessed the altercation, called the police. He said 2 cops came up to the car with their guns drawn, shouting. He said, I forgot about the gun that was in the armrest. And when they asked me if there were any guns in the car, I said, no, there's no guns in the car. The officers then told him not to move, and he put his hands up. And the cop said, there's a gun right there. Why did you lie to me? And he was trying to explain. But then that's when the woman who was a cop appeared and said, wait, aren't you Mario? And he was like, yeah. And he told them, don't shoot. And so he said he did experience racism, but he says, I've also experienced privilege as an artist. As an artist, I would say we do have privilege, whether it's sports, entertainment. We see power in all these different spaces, but with that also comes privilege.
Yeah, he's right. Mm-hmm. He's absolutely right.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle talked about it, getting pulled over, and the cop was like, oh, you're Dave Chappelle.
People know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. That's a fact.
All right, Nicki Minaj has congratulated the Barbs because Trolls is #1 on Billboard's Hot 100 Songs chart this week. Here's what she had to say.
Y'all did this with no playlisting and no radio. So for us to do that, debuting That's insane. So I love you guys so much. We just did the highest pure sales of the year.
So yeah, the one thing she does want to get off her chest though is things that have been going on in this industry for just way too long as well.
Yeah, like them or love them, going number one with no radio play and no real support. That's big. Congratulations to them.
All right, well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.